good evening, and welcome to the weekend news recap from Japura News by Japura Voice. I'm Supun Mutukuda. We Sri Lankans are going through a very difficult time. In order to recover from the difficult time and return to normalcy, we too must extend our fullest support to control the spread of COVID 19. For that, let us strictly follow the guidelines given by the health sector. Use your face mask properly. Clean your hands regularly. Avoid crowded places as much as possible. Do not leave home unless it's highly necessary. It is everyone's social responsibility to follow proper health advice. With that reminder, let's first take a look at the news headlines today. Nominations are called from the Faculty of Medical Sciences for the Student Awards 2021. The Faculty of Technology of the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura has launched a new research journal called Advances in Technology. National Digital Library Facility of India is now available in Sri Lanka. A revelation about the Delta variant of the coronavirus. Special announcement on the convocation ceremony of external degrees of University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. Now for news in detail. Faculty of Medical Sciences of University of Sri Jayawardhanapura has called for student award applications for the year 2021. Accordingly, students who have fulfilled the relevant requirements are eligible to apply for the Dean's List Award and the award for Most Improved Student. Deadline for the applications is 26th of July for both awards. Faculty of Technology, University of Sri Jayawardhanapura has issued a new research journal named Advances in Technology. This is an open access, peer-reviewed research journal which is concerned on theoretical and experimental researches pertaining to the knowledge and applications of the technology in a variety of fields. They are ready to welcome articles, communications, and reviews that identify and examine the new technological advancements. The first issue of the first volume of this research journal was published in May 2021. This was handed over to the senior professor Sudanta Liyanage, Vice Chancellor, the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura, by the editor-in-chief, Professor Renuka Nilmini, with the participation of the journal committee members. National Digital Library Facility of India is now accessible for all the citizens in Sri Lanka. The library is sponsored and monitored by Ministry of Education of Government of India. Through its national mission on education through information and technological facilities, this library provides user group specific services such as examination preparatory for school and college students and job aspirants, and also services for researchers and general learners. This library consists of 46 million books, and this is designed to enable people to learn and prepare from best practices from all over the world and to facilitate researchers to perform interlinked exploration from multiple sources. The director of Allergy, Immunology and Cell Biology Unit of the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura, Dr. Chandima Jeevandar, has released an announcement stating that Delta variant, the more transmissible variant of COVID-19, would pose a major threat to unvaccinated or partially vaccinated people. Furthermore, through a Twitter message, Dr. Jeevandar has stressed on the importance of adhering to mitigating measures until a significant percentage of population is fully vaccinated. The deadline for the submission of 15th external degree convocation applications of University of Sri Jayawardhanapura has been extended until 15th July 2021. This announcement has been made by the Assistant Registrar of External Degrees and Extension Course Unit of the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. Vidyodaya Journal of Humanities and Social Sciences, published by the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, is now inviting research papers for the first issue of the volume 7, which is planned to be published on the 1st January 2022. This journal is an open access, peer-reviewed research journal in both printed and online versions, which publishes researchers' papers in Sinhala, Tamil, and English languages. The journal would accept exceptional, theoretical, and experimental authentic review papers from students, researchers, and academics across the globe. The deadline for the submission of research papers is 1st August 2021. Cabinet approval has been given to the amendment of Universities Act number 16 of 1978 to include provisions required for the establishment of special purpose universities. Accordingly, the drafted bill by the legislature has been approved by the Attorney General. The proposal presented by the Minister of Education, Professor G.L. Pires, to gazette the bill and to submit it for parliamentary approval has been approved by the Cabinet of Ministries. University Grant Commission has released review reports for the state university system pertaining to the year 2019. These consist of program reports and institutional review reports. In program review reports, degree programs have been reviewed with the aim of supporting the quality of the programs of the study leading to a first degree. That's all news we have this week, and stay tuned until we meet again in the next week. This is Japura News by Japura Voice, the university level brand of trusted news reporting. Take care. Good night.